Friends, welcome back to my channel. On today's look, I'm showing you how I create this simple, effortless, natural looking makeup look for those days that you need to jump on a quick Zoom call if you're working from home, or those days that you're in a rush and you are jumping to go into the office. This is my go-to look. It's very simple, very straightforward, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like on this video, and leave a comment down below. Also, everything I've put on my face and more will be in the description box below. Let's get to it. Can you believe this is my makeup bag now? I used to have a huge one and I've cut it down a lot. I feel like throughout the years, especially when I was going into the office and I needed to do like a quick makeup look, I've condensed my makeup collection to kind of just this little patch for my everyday essentials. And then, you know, if I'm going out at night, I'll go in for that eyeliner or those deeper eyeshadow colors. But so far, this is it, and it's been working amazingly well, and I don't have to be looking for everything all over the place. So start out with a little bit of concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer. It's amazing. It's by Too Faced. I use the color Pearl, and honestly it lasts the entire day. I put in a little bit and then throughout the day I'll retouch with a little bit of powder, but honestly I have no complaints. If you're looking for a great concealer, I totally 100% recommend this one. So I'm just gonna start by putting a little bit underneath my eyes. Not that much. I don't have that much on the application. It's very subtle what I have on. I'm gonna put a little bit on the sides of my nose, and then just a little bit here in the middle, and that's it. That's all I apply. If I have any blemishes or anything, I'll pinpoint that and I'll apply it, but thankfully my skin has been very well, so I won't need to use that. I'm gonna use a Real Techniques mini brush. I love these. They usually bring them out throughout the holiday season. They bring out this size, and honestly it's the perfect size for traveling, and I love it. It's more compact, so you can really get in there better, and completely recommend these sizes. So I'm just gonna kind of tap that in at first. I'm gonna just tap in. I'm gonna bring it a little bit to the top, a little bit on the inside like that. I'm gonna continue tapping in. And then I'm gonna tap in here, a little bit over my eyebrows, and then I'll start kind of smoothing it out a bit more. I like to first kind of tap it in and get it all in, and then I'll just start by smoothing it out a little bit like that. So what I like about this concealer is that, as you can tell, it radiates already. Like, you can already see how like how more white this section of my face is, and I love that because, you know, it stands out a little bit more. So I'm just gonna make sure that's all blended in. So after I've applied my concealer, I'm gonna apply a little bit of bronzer, and just a tiny bit. I used the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. This has definitely seen better days. It kind of cracked on a trip that I was in like that, but it's still amazing, still works, and I love it. So I'm using, again, another Real Techniques mini multitask brush. I love this thing. It's so cute, and it's just so little. I'm gonna just tap a little bit, toss off the excess, and I'm gonna do a little bit under my cheekbone there and bring it up. Do that famous C a little bit, not that much. I'm not a huge into contouring, just for the day. And then I'm gonna bring a little bit here. Again, bring it up. Over here. I know it looks a little bit more extreme, but in real life it's not that hard. And then a little bit under my nose, just like if I was sun-kissed a little, like going up, down. So just a little bit more. Great, so that's it for bronzer. Moving on, I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. Again, so I'm using the Hourglass. Ooh, that's such a bad. The Hourglass. I think this is the Ambient Lighting Edit. This one was the first one. When they came out with this, I bought the first one. But I know that they have a new collection that's also ambient lighting, and it's amazing. I love them. So I've already used up all the bronzer, which is why I bought the other one, and I'm about almost done with the blush. And then you have all the highlighters here. And honestly, it's been such a great palette for for traveling that I will definitely probably be rebuying it once I'm done with the bronzers here. So again, I'm just gonna grab a little bit, center mostly on my high part of the cheekbone, going up. Just a little bit, not that much. You can always add, easier to always add than to take off. So again, doing that here. Oops, sorry about that. Bring it up. I like to bring it up to kind of this area. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural, if that makes any sense. And then again, a little bit here, just down on my nose a little bit. Okay. And then I'm not really a huge fan of highlighter, but you know, why not? We're already on this, so I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter up here. Probably can't really tell that much of a difference. I'm not also using a brush that will grab it. And that's it for bronzer and blush. And I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I use the Goof Proof, which is so true because I'm not the best at doing eyebrows. Brow pencil by Benefit. I use it in the color 2.5, not color, I guess number 2.5. So it has like a little edge like that, which is perfect for your eyebrows. You can get a little smaller one, but since I'm kind of always in a rush, I feel like this helps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by going back and forth, kind of, oh, I need a mirror, I need a closer mirror to do this. But I'm gonna like kind of start by going in, and this is light, I'm not putting too much pressure on it. Going in and then coming out. And my eyebrows are pretty wild right now. I'm letting them grow out a little bit more, just so I can go get them threaded, and not, because last time they did it, they over threaded it. So I'm gonna go a little bit in like that, and kind of use my fingers. You can see already the difference between this one versus this one. Way more defined in this one. And then I'm gonna move on to my other one. So again, I'm working it kind of backwards. Very, very gently, not putting too much pressure. And then going back in through the direction of my hair. Again, eyebrows are very long. And then, so the reason why I like to work it kind of in, I feel like the color gets in better and it stays longer than if I were to just go in one direction. So when I go like this, I feel like I'm really working it in. So there we go. Now, since I like, ooh, it's not going down. I'm gonna take this other side, I think it's called a spoolie. I'm gonna just kind of comb through them, make them look a little bit more natural, not so harsh. Again on this side. There you go. Boom, eyebrows are done. It looks a little bit more extreme on camera than it does in real life. And this thing won't go down. And my entire bronzer just fell, the parts that were broken. All right, well, I'll vacuum that up later. Let's put this away. And then for the final steps that I like to do, I don't do this every day, but some days I do like to do it, are I add this NYX, it's a NYX eyeliner in gold, and the color MPE06 gold. It's a mechanical eyeliner, and what I like to do is I like to just kind of go underneath and just line my eyes a little, like that. Just a little, nothing too much. I'm looking up because that's where I have the screen, but so apologies, but yeah. So I just line like that. And honestly, it's just got a little bit of pop. I don't do this every day, but I like to do it on days where, I don't know, I just want something a little bit different. So you can see it just added a little bit of pop to my eyelids, making my eyes a little bit more bright. And then we're gonna top it off with mascara. I am using the Voluminous Lash Mascara by L'Oreal. So apparently this mascara was like trending a while back, and I'm not 100% fan of it, and I'll tell you why. Because when I go to take it off, I feel like it pulls a lot of my eyelashes out, and I don't like that because I love my eyelashes. So I don't know if it's something with the formula that it clamps on so well. I mean, you'll see, it looks amazing, that when you go to take it off, it needs more work, so you end up kind of removing more eyelashes than you would want. So I'm gonna just use my mirror here to do this. But basically, I like to look down and blink. So I'm looking down and I'm blinking. Looking down and blinking. And as I'm blinking, I'm rolling the tube. So I'm gonna do the same here. So I'm looking down, rolling the tube. Looking down and rolling the tube. Looking down and rolling the tube. And I mean, you can see, like, wow. And you can see with that technique, you don't really get that many clumps. But yeah, this mascara is amazing. Just watch out for when you're removing it. That's all I have to say for that. My makeup look, I'm gonna be going with the Color Quench Lip by Pacifica. You can find these in Whole Foods. They're amazing, like lip balms kind of. So again, I'm going for a more natural, muted look. Not something so bold for just my work from home, day-to-day life. And this packs a lot of color, which I love. So you'll see, like it packs color, but it doesn't like shout at you, if that makes sense. So here we go. And that's my final makeup look. So you can see a little bit of the highlighter pointing here, the bronze, the blush. We kind of did a natural mix, nothing too crazy, but you know, perfect for those work from home days when you're looking at yourself in the camera and you're like, oh my god, I need to fix this quickly. So now I'm just gonna finish up with my hair. I am using the Revlon hair curler. I did an entire review on this also on my channel. It was actually my first YouTube video, and this thing is amazing. It's quick, it's efficient, and I completely recommend it. Just be careful, it does kind of heat your hair, so I've already used some argan oil on it before just to kind of smooth it out and put a little bit more of a protection on it. But I'll be right back and I'll show you the finished look. Alright guys, this is the final that hurt look with my hair all straight after using the Revlon hairbrush. It's quick, efficient, and honestly this took me like 5 minutes. My hair was kind of already dry. I will add though, usually when it's a little bit more wet it takes a little bit longer, but can't really complain because even when it's wet it takes around like 10 to 15 minutes or so. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow and it's free, so you know, why not do it? Also, let me know what it is that you liked in the comments below, and I will leave everything that I put on my face in the description box below. So until next time, friends, bye. The part you don't see on YouTube is I'm actually working now. Bye.